All right. Today I am showing off some molds I've gotten offline, and they have become an integral part of my fishing. These are BRX 3D molds. Now it's a guy off the internet. I forget what his name is, but I'll post the back of his thing here. BRX3D. The molds have worked out awesome. As you can see, the baits come out nice. Here's the 5-inch stickworm off of his aluminum mold. And then here's one of his creatures I poured out of this mold there. They come out really nice. He's got various molds. Obviously, he's got some aluminum ones he's getting into now. And I have kind of both. I have aluminum of his, and I have the 3D printed ones. And I got to tell you, the 3D printed ones are the bang for the buck. They are a very good mold. I poured a ton of these ones here. I call this my fat Tony because they're kind of like a fat Ned. And I've got between that one and this one over here and the 5-inch, I've gotten a lot of fish this summer fishing just those 3 molds. They have become my go-to lure. I've stopped using pretty much, I got bags and bags of plastic I can show off, but they have become my go-to worm, and they have worked out awesome. I mean, as you can see, they look good. Here's a couple quick pours I did. All the stuff is pretty much remelt too. Nothing fancy, just some remelt stuff I did, but the worms come out nice. They got nice detail to them. Not a lot of over flashing. The one thing I love about these stick worms is that they're deep. If you look, even the 2.5-inch net, look at that thing. It is deep. And they pour just awesome. This one here, the fat one's got that little tray at the end there. Look, I got a little leftover on the end of it. But they pour really nice. You pour all the way through the tail. They kind of overflow a bit in the nose, and you know you're good. These here you pour up to the front. They work good. His molds are nice. The way they're cut are pretty good. They're nice and deep, as you can see here on this tail here. You can pour a nice thin tail, not worrying about it overflowing bad. His minnows are a little tough. This one here, this 3-inch here paddle, it's not a paddle tail, it's actually just straight tail. A little tougher to pour, but with a steady hand, not a problem to pour it. I mean, I would pour it really, really simple. It works out good, looks good. The designs are nice, and they work out well. He recommends using like a vegetable oil in it. I oiled these up just a hair, and I poured hundreds of these things. I mean, I poured a ton of them with just some basic lightly oiling them. And what I've switched to is, so you know, is that a machine oil. You can get a food grade machine oil like at Walmart for, I think it's $3 for a big old like a hydrogen peroxide size bottle of it. So you can get a lot of it. You just take a small paintbrush and just slightly put a little bit in it, just enough to coat it. And it'll last for, I've done at least 10 pours on this one, 10 or 12, and nothing sticks to it so far. So you really don't got to oil them up really bad. The aluminum ones are good. They pour really beautiful, as you can see here. I wish I had some of my other ones here. I have the wrong box. I thought it had more in it, but I have some other molds stuff that I've done recently in here. But yeah, it's a really beautiful mold for the money. You can't beat it. I mean, the guy is reasonable. Anywhere from, I want to say, under $20 for this one, maybe 17 something for this, for my 2.5-inch. Most of them are under $20. You know, most of these were under 20. They're all multiple pour molds. You know, minus like one like this. You know, the creature molds, a little different. But up to this here, I think I want to say it's $59 or $69 for the aluminum mold here, and it's a good quality mold. He does really good molds. His design's pretty good. It's different. It actually has a lot to it. I use these are all my Neds. This is my 4-inch fat Ned, my regular 4-inch Ned, my 5-inch stick bait, my 2.5-inch Ned worm, and they all work. They work solid. I've caught fish on it. Well, except for the little one here. I just got this one here 2 days ago. So, but these one worked so well. These 3 here worked so well that I had to get this one before it disappeared on me. I don't know if he's going to make more of the 3D printed ones or not. But if you're looking to get into pouring your own baits, this guy here sells beautiful molds for really, really cheap prices. I mean, like I said, most of these, the 3D printed ones are under $20 to $25 at most, and that's a good price. That's a really good price for molds. So, if you want to get into pouring your own, you're looking to do it as a hobby, you're looking to sell them. I'm actually going to be putting some of these out in some custom colors, so I'll be getting packs of these ready to go here to sell. And that's what I'm going to be doing, but I'm also using them. They are my go-to worm now. These are my 5-inch stick baits. He does have regular worms as well. He's got craws, he's got grubs, he's got chunks, I believe. So, you know, anything you're looking for to pour out, I think he's got it all, even up to a 10-inch worm. So give him a shot. BRX3D Molds. I'll put a link down in the description below, and I'll see you out on the water with him. I'll try and post up some pictures as well. Have a good day.